Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. Well, today I've got an Azorius control deck for you, and this is kind of a tough deck to play in the meta right now. It's not super fitted at the moment, but the reason I'm playing it is because with Strixhaven coming out right around the corner, this is a deck that I think is going to get a lot stronger. So I'm just play testing different archetypes. Right now, this is the one that I think is the most fun, and that's what I'm looking for, is a whole lot of fun. Now, let me tell you what we're doing with the deck so that we can get into some gameplay. First column, we have our draw cards, if you will. So we have Bertha Miletus, which doesn't draw a card that you want specifically, but it does give you planes. So it gives land, and it guarantees you a land drop when you have it. 3 Omen of the Seas, that's definitely a really good draw card. 3 Mazemind Tomes, super strong card in the deck. I wasn't running Mazemind Tomes for a while, and I had extra Teferi, an extra Elspeth Conquers Death, and an extra, I think it was even an Omen, and I took those out for the Mazeminds. They're just too strong. So we got 2 Neutralizes. They're kind of draw because they cycle. They can also double duty as counter spells. Then we have our hard removal section. So everything in this section, straight exiles, and that's what makes this deck pretty neat. We have the 4 Glass Caskets, 2 Banishing Lights, 4 Skyclave Apparitions, and 3 Elspeth Conquers Death. So it doesn't matter if you're playing against mono white, mono red, you've got your Glass Caskets and Skyclave Apparitions to really take care of those. But at the same time, you know, Skyclave Apparition, Banishing Light, and Elspeth Conquers Death are all good against control decks as well, because they hit things that aren't just creatures, so you're only dead on the Glass Caskets, and even then, there's times where they might throw out a token or something like that, and that's going to hit. Then we have our board wipe, 4 copies of Doomscar, just a really solid one. The other option in white draws cards if they have power over 4. We don't want our opponents drawing cards from our side, at least. We don't want them drawing cards, period, but we don't want to give them the cards. So that's our board wipes. Then we have what I call our win con row. We have 3 Teferi Masters of Time and 4 Dream Trawlers. That's how you're going to win with this deck, is the Dream Trawlers. And it's a super fun way to win because opponents hate that card. A lot of people don't understand how to play against it. I guess it's just not seen enough because a lot of our opponents just play into that the wrong way. They think they're going to kill it, and they don't. If you're playing against a deck that has board wipes, it might be in your interest to hold on to a neutralize if you get one as long as you can, and maybe not throw the Dream Trawler until turn 9. It's a little painful. It can be a really long game, but you know, that's your win con, and you got to get there with it. So you have the 3 Elspeth Conquers Deaths as well to go ahead and get those Dream Trawlers back, or Teferi if you have a Dream Trawler in play and a Teferi in the graveyard, go ahead and do that. But that's a really important part of the deck as well, is that right there. So just keep in mind, early game, try to control the board as best you can while making sure you use draw cards to hit all your land drops, wipe the board when you need to, and then go into your finisher. That's the game. You will win. So before we get into the gameplay, if you haven't subscribed, do so real quick, please. It is completely free. It means a whole lot to us over here at the Brew Crew. Give the video a like, leave us a comment down below, and once we hit that 100 subscriber landmark, which is like, I don't know, 4 or 5 subscribers away as of recording this right now, we're giving away 3,400 gems for free to one of our subscribers at random. So go ahead and do that real quick. It's good for you. It's good for us. So without further ado, let's get into that gameplay. Hello, Alan DB. Welcome. We go first with 2 lands, a Birth, a Banishing Light, Skyclave Elspeth, and a Dream Trawler. We'll try it out. They've got a Yorion. Not the most fun match in the world. A little mirror match here. We'll keep that land on top. They go Temple of Malady. So they're going to be Sulti. We'll play our Island. We'll play our Birth of Miletus. We'll grab a Plains. What you got for us? What you got for us, opponent? And it's a Fabled. Okay, so we will get our 4/4. We'll throw Plains and pass the turn. Just keep building up our board state with our control cards while we have the, you know, our land base being built up. Not bad. Don't know if they'll be running Extinction Event. They'll most likely be running Shadow's Verdict. Shadow's Verdict doesn't bother us. Extinction Event may. So Willow Haven. We're obviously going to let that happen. We want to counter important stuff. Not that. Pass. Take the turn. It's a Teferi. So they're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 land. I'm not super afraid of 5 land. Let's see if they can mess with the Teferi. Oh, do you have a counterspell right now? Who's main board in Mystical Disputes? Okay, well, we got that out of the way. It's another land. They got another counterspell. It's an Elspeth's Nightmare, eh? Okay. Well, the Elspeth's Nightmare takes out almost all of this anyways, and we can go back and get this to Fairy, even though I really want to save this Elspeth for this. But this gives us the most card advantage, in my opinion. They don't get to see our hand. Next turn, we tax them, and then we get back a Teferi. And if that was the only way for them to get rid of our Teferi was countering it, then that's good. Oh, there's a binding. Okay. Okay. Let's get rid of that binding so they don't get any land. With the Elspeth that we drew. You got another one? That'd be hilarious. We're just going to go back and forth, side to side. We have Madrid. Hello, opponent. We go first, 2 lands, 4, all 4 Bertham Elite. Let's... What a ridiculous hand. Come on, Shuffler. In real life, I don't think I've ever had in Paper Magic 4 cards in a row in my deck. Let's start with the Plains. Strong. Opponent did mulligan down to 6. And they play a Swamp and Pass. Let's just get all the white land out of our deck. Okay. We have a Birth on board. Are we playing Rogues? Don't know yet. Okay. Let's throw another Plains out. And next turn I can guarantee a land drop with a Birth. I'm going to throw the Maze Mine and pass. Let's see, what does our opponent have? A 3rd black source. It's a Nighthawk Scavenger. They've done something. Let's go ahead and scry. See what's next. I'm not passing an Omen of the Sun. Man. I think we need a land. But that'll get us 1. These will get us lands. Keep it. This is only a 1 right now. Who cares? Gain 2 life. So... No. Silly game. Throw the Birth. Let's throw yet another Plains and pass the turn. Now our opponent can hit us for 2, but that's okay. Swinging. They don't have any blue yet, so that's good. They can't counter anything. Next turn, I take that out. Of course, we don't have anything to get back with it, with the Elspeth Conquers Death. But we do have a Teferi soon. If I get another blue source, we'll have a Teferi. I'll keep both, but I definitely want the pathway first. So here's the plan. I think it's going to be better to use Teferi this. So we're going to put this on blue. We Teferi now. We're going to plus it. On their turn, we're going to minus their Nighthawk, and then we can Elspeth Conquer it, because that way we have the Teferi out, and we start putting in work with Teferi. This isn't my first time being the hero. It's a Maze Mine Tome. Let's get rid of a Birth of Meletis. We have a lot of those, and we'll end the turn. Actually, it's better to plus Teferi here. Yeah, it's plus Teferi. Why lose 3? It's Glass Casket. Perfect. Let's get rid of this Birth of Meletis. Glass Casket, this Nighthawk Scavenger instead. They hit Teferi for 2. Brings them down to 3 instead of Teferi being at 2. Take our turn. They still don't have... Ooh, we got another pathway. So, let's definitely Glass Casket this Nighthawk Scavenger and get this out of our way. They're holding up something, so... They have a flash-in creature, I think. We'll throw the pathway again on blue. I want all this blue. The reason I'm going to throw this and not this is because I definitely want to pay one of each and throw the other Maze Mine. Let's get all the Maze Mines on the board. It's plus Teferi. It's another Teferi. We have a Conqueror's Death, so I'm going to ship that and keep the land and end the turn. We need to find a way to close this game out pretty soon. Okay, we've disrupted our opponent enough. They're not doing much. Let's draw. Let's scry. Hold on to that. Draw a card. Discard a card. I think at this point we can get rid of the pathway. Skyclave Apparition. We throw this. Plus Teferi. It's a neutralize. I definitely think I will be keeping a neutralize and a Skyclave Apparition. Let's get rid of the glass casket now. And let's end the turn. Can we get this to 10? Can we find a Dream Trawler? What will they do next? Wake up, book. Heartless Act. Okay. Kill one. Get rid of them all. Let's plus Teferi. It's another land. We'll ship the land. Take our turn. Oh, what am I doing? There's the Dream Trawler. Do we have enough to do it and protect it? Well, they can't counter it, and we have a lot of cards in our hand. Let's just finish this up. They're never getting it. Well, Teferi.
Ideas.
We'll keep that. I think I keep the everything but the Skyclave Apparition. You know your hand is way too good when you're throwing away Skyclave Apparitions. We're almost there. Pass the turn. We have one more turn, and then the turn after that, Teferi goes off. What does our opponent have? What is in your hand, opponent? All kinds of removal? They probably have Extinction Event, which means we can't throw this other trawler until we have more land out. Okay, are they passing? No. Okay. What's in your hand? Oh, they got some blue. They were waiting for blue. So maybe they are rogues. Let's get... No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be 8. 8, 6. Well, they already couldn't get rid of that one. Let's get rid of the land. Keep a backup trawler. Trawler. Ooh, another Teferi. Not that it'll matter. Let's plus this. Next turn, we are taking turns. It's a land. Let's get rid of this Teferi. Yeah. I'm going to throw the temple first to see what's on top. See if I want to get rid of it before we draw it with the Dream Trawler. It's another land. That'll let us throw another land or an Elspeth Conquers Death and Counterspell, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we already have 8. Let's ship it. Let's attack. For 5. What you... Heartless Act. Oh, well, if I counter it, then it's tapped. Let's draw a card. Let's activate this, discarding that. And I want to throw the other one, but if they have a board wipe, that's not good, and we're about to take a bunch of turns. We have a counter spell, another Dream Trawler. They're going to concede soon. So we have Maze Mind Tomes. We can double draw with the Trawler. I know, right? Yeah. I've played Teferi in many a deck. This may be the first time I get to ultimate it. Cannot remember. What you got for me, Madrid? So those extra turns, right? Yeah. Brazen Borrower. That's not going to happen. No. No. Let's go ahead and plus that.
Time to improvise.
Doomscar. Let's get rid of you. Didn't let me do it. I still have never done it. Ah! Hello, sandwich bird. Is that a chicken sandwich? Turkey sandwich? We go first with 3 lands, a castle, birth, banishing light, and doomscar. If they are a creature-based deck, I think we're good. Let's keep it. We'll lead with the temple. And we'll leave that plains on top. Need to hit our land drops. Can we get to sandwich board? Oh, are they Rakdos? We'll throw this. We'll throw the Birth of Meletus. And we'll grab ourselves a plains. Your turn. If they want to steal our 0/4 creature, they can. That's if that's what they do. This is a snow. So I don't know. Maybe they're not playing. Okay, maybe they are. Snowy version. Yep, they are. So we get a 0/4. This has Death Touch. I don't think I really care about this. Next turn, I might as well use this 1 turn. So let's go ahead and foretell that. Uh-oh, they be milling. Another Mire Triton. Okay. And we'll block it like we said. Down to 4 cards in their hand. We draw a Maze Mind Tome. Let's play the Plains. And we have another Doomscar. I think this 2-for-1 is good. Let's do that. They'll mill themselves. Sooner or later, they're going to throw a Crocs. That's what I'm saving the Glass Casket for. They could do it now, I think. That's really good for us. Oh, no, they're exiling a card to draw a card. So we need to find something to really seal the deal here. Let's throw this Maze Mind Tome. I want to draw, so I'm just going to pass the turn. We look fine how we are. Need to start finding some cards. Okay, they're clinging our Doomscar, so they're also drawing. All kinds of graveyard manipulation going on here. Have fun. They throw another land, a mountain. And they are going to come at us with a Faceless Haven. Okay. We better find some soon, or we're going to lose to a Faceless Haven. Okay, let's throw the Temple of Enlightenment. It's another Skyclave apparition. We'll ship that. Let's draw a card. Dream Trawler. There we go. There we go. We'll Glass Casket that just to have this out on the board. Pass the turn. Just to give our opponent something to mess with. Timurit Call's dead. Perfect. Kill, kill. They're in the air. Heartless Act. Okay. Double Dream Trawlers. End the turn. I'm going to save this for Dream Trawling. Mill 3. There's their Crocs. They've been waiting for that. That's fine. I got answers for that Crocs. Goldspan Dragon. Okay. 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 I'll block. Oops. Okay. Would you let me go to block phase? Block it. Their game. We'll gain life and not lose our Dream Trawler. And now you can't block in the air. Okay. And let's get rid of a Birth of Meletus. I don't think so. Should have saved that for my turn. Oh, that was my turn. I knew that. Wow, when did that... Okay. Let's go ahead and... Do I throw another one? I think I do. And then next turn I can Banishing Light that and get it all the way. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, gain some life. Next turn I can Banishing Light and Glass Casket a Crux. Okay, they're going to swing in with the team. Okay. That resolves. You can hit me. Oh my gosh, with this. You can hit me in the air for 4. I'm fine with that. I'll just gain some life back down here. Woo! Are you going to board wipe? Is that why you did that? I can't imagine a creature deck like this running board wipes. Blood on the Snow. Man, our opponent. Good for them. I'm not tilted, I swear. I'm fine. I just, let's see. What do we have left to win with? Do we have 2 more Dream Trawlers. And some Elspeth Conquers Death. So they get a Tegrid. That's fine. Tegrid's Lantern. Nothing we can do about that. Activate it. We'll pay 3 life. Might get rid of a Doomscar soon. Another land. Let's draw a card. Dream Trawler. Let's play a land. Ugh, if they get rid of that one, it's game over. Do they have another one? Let's find out. I think they top decked that, but if they have another one, Sandwich Bird wins. Throwing this glass casket. Have this glass casket for this Crocs the whole game. Okay, we'll definitely get rid of one of these Doomscars. Opponent's playing a tough deck. I like it. Please don't wipe my Dream Trawler. There's the Crocs we've been waiting for. The whole game. Resolves. We definitely don't need this Doomscar anymore because we're running out of win cons. Resolves. Let's get rid of that. Resolves. Pass. But they're going to be able to get to our Dream Trawler here soon as a problem, so we have to hold on to that. We're definitely glass casketing. I mean, we have ways to draw, so we're good. Boom. Got that. Let's draw a card. And let's draw another card. Boom, boom. Trawler, trawler. Get our land. Let's attack. Another card. Dude, all land. Let's throw a Temple of Enlightenment. See what we've got coming up. I'll keep a Skyclave Apparition. Get rid of that Tegrid's Lantern. Pass a turn. We got to take the 3 damage from the Tegrid's Lantern. We can't discard a single card right now, and hopefully they didn't draw Blood on the Snow. Okay, well, we're definitely taking cards now. Or we'll take damage now. Resolves. Lose. I mean, I was already going to lose 3, but I mean, we're 100% losing 3 now. Okay, Dream Trawler triggers. So this is a 5, and this is a 4. So I could do both and just wipe their board completely. Let's, Elspeth Conquers Death. Tagger. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for Azorius Control. It was rough out there on the ladder. You know, this deck is not really suited for the current meta. Now, granted, I didn't really lose any rank. I just don't know how much I actually went up. But I had fun doing it, and I was testing for a reason. Now, what changes would I make to this deck? There are quite a few changes I would like to make to this deck. And what they are, well, what they are is you're going to have to wait because they are Strixhaven cards. So stay tuned, and I'm sure you'll see a deck similar to this, except tuned with Strixhaven cards, and hopefully a whole lot better for the meta. So stay tuned, and you will find out what we do with this. As always, please subscribe to the channel. It's completely free. It means a whole lot to us, and you will be eligible to win 3,400 gems for free once we hit our 100 subscriber landmark. Give the video a like, share it with someone you think that would like it, and as always, until next time, have a blast in the arena.